Well, another contentious day of testimony for adult film actress Stormy Daniels. Daniels returned to the witness stand for Donald Trump's hush money trial and pushed back on the combative questions from Trump's defense team, who attacked her credibility and motivation. A former personal assistant to Trump at the White House is now testifying. Meanwhile, the defense is once again trying to get the entire case dismissed. Eyewitness News reporter NJ Burkett is live in Lower Manhattan with the very latest on this very big day. NJ.
And right, Liz, the judge is about to hold a hearing. As you said, the defense is demanding a mistrial yet again. At issue here is the testimony of Stormy Daniels. As you said, Trump's attorneys are doing everything they can to shatter her credibility and to question her motives. Donald Trump might have hoped that today would be a turning point in the trial.
Here we sit after 2.5 weeks. And I think you'll see some very revealing things today.
In court, the Trump legal team took another crack at Stormy Daniels, determined to reveal her as a publicity-seeking porn actress intent on cashing in on a chance encounter with Trump 18 years ago. Defense attorney Susan Necklace, you made all this up, right? No, Ms. Daniels hit back. But she was forced to admit that she toasted Trump's criminal indictment with champagne, that she wrote a book, appeared in a documentary, went on a strip club tour, and runs an online store. You're celebrating the indictment by selling things from your store, Ms. Necklace asked. Not unlike Mr. Trump, answered Ms. Daniels. She's already testified that she gave in to Trump's alleged sexual advances in a hotel suite after a celebrity golf outing in 2006. On Tuesday, she testified that she nearly fainted, seeing Trump on the edge of his bed in his underwear. Ms. Necklace asked if an adult film performer should really find that so shocking. Ms. Daniels answered, "If I came out of the bathroom and saw an older man in his underwear that I wasn't expecting to see there, yeah." And she didn't let up. "You have a lot of experience of making phony stories about sex appear to be real. The sex in the films is very much real," said Ms. Daniels, "just like what happened to me in that room. If it was fiction," she said, "I would have written it to be a lot better." End quote. Well, the day's last witness was an aide to Donald Trump. Several have testified here so far. It's an effort by the prosecution to portray Trump as a detail-oriented micromanager. Again, the judge has scheduled a hearing on the defense request for a mistrial. As soon as we know the results of that hearing, we'll get them to you. Live in Lower Manhattan, NJ Burkett, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.